Yo guys, welcome to my video on my channel updates. In this video I'm just going to be letting you guys know about my channel and what's going to happen with it over the next league. I'm also going to be letting you guys know what I think about the Blade Vortex changes and my thoughts on the change to the lab. I also never released some lab videos that I recorded, so I'll just have that playing in the background. So stay tuned to see what awesome enchants that I got at the end of the league. So when it comes to my channel, I want to do a little bit less labs, so I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 a week, just so I don't get burned out, and if I have other things going on in life, I don't have to like kind of cancel it and make sure that, you know, I have to have these lab videos out or something, because it just doesn't feel right if I don't do it. At the end of Ritual League, I was enjoying it a lot more when I only did 1 video a week, and I still thought it was like a little bit much, so I want to do 1 every 2 weeks. There might be like 2 the odd week, depending if nothing's going on or whatever, or the weather's bad or something. I might have a chance to play more. But that's kind of my plan for the next league. I'm just going to try it out a little bit. Now, speaking of lab, I want to talk about the changes and kind of give my opinion on whether I like them or not. So how I think it's going to work is you're going to click on the enchant font thingy and you're going to see the enchants that are available for the helmet, and then you can put a helmet in there depending on what enchant's in there. If that's the case, I think what I'm going to do is I'm still going to stick with Abyssus, but I'm going to take a Crown of the Inward Eye, and then probably later on in the league I will do like high item level influenced items. So I'm going to look at the enchants that are available and then use my judgment on which enchant I want to put on what helmet for the most money that I can make. So like if there's a lot of attack stuff on there, then I can enchant my Abyssus. If there's a lot of spell stuff, I could do Crown of the Inward Eye. And if there's something that I'm not sure about that wouldn't be good for spell or attack, then I'll do a high item level item. I'm not sure if influence would be good or not now, because apparently they can't put it on with harvest mechanics anymore, so I don't know if people would be buying the orbs that each of the things drop for putting an influence on the item or not. So I'll have to look into that a little bit, and then yeah, just go with that, learn a new market, and kind of broaden my horizons. So that's kind of like my plan with the lab thing. In regards to my build, I think it got nerfed pretty much into the ground, I will say. We lost a lot of flat damage with it, which I wasn't too concerned about because I was mainly scaling Archmage. So the flat damage, even though it was nice, it wasn't really necessary. I could have probably did pretty good with level 1 Blade Vortex as well. But the big nerf with me was the damage effectiveness went from 25% to 20%. So that affects Archmage like quite a bit. It's literally like a 20% DPS loss, and I think that's quite heavy because the build didn't really shine until you got like certain pieces of gear and got your mana up enough and got your 6 link and whatnot. And I think this is going to require you to have like a big investment in your character and have to spend a lot of currency and get lucky harvest crafting, maybe, even though it got nerfed real bad. I honestly think all that currency investment would be better utilized in a different skill, so I am going to try my build with Ball Lightning. I heard it was very good, and for gems I only have to switch out increased AoE with slower projectiles and Blade Vortex with Ball Lightning, and it should be good. I'm going to look into it a little bit as I don't know much about Ball Lightning, but I just know slower proj is really good. So that's my plan with my character. Once I figure it out, I'll probably make like a build guide or something on it just to show you guys what I'm doing. I think in the end it's going to be better for bossing, because trying to kill Maven with Blade Vortex was pretty rough at times, to be honest with you. Because you had to be like really close to her all the time, and with the final phase trying to avoid all the beams and stuff and trying to get damage on her and whatnot. Even with Sirius it was pretty rough too, as he would just teleport everywhere. So I think Ball Lightning with that would be better, as I don't even have to be close really. The only thing is I'm not going to have like a... I kind of looked at Blade Vortex as a shield around me, so if any like weak monsters came, they would just automatically die. And for my flask, I was thinking of replacing Taste of Hate with something, but I think the defense bonus from that is still pretty good. But for mapping or whatever, like a Dying Sun might be better, or maybe even a good Vinkdars. But Vinkdars takes forever to charge up, so I'm not sure. At Xeres might be okay. or maybe even a bated breath if you really want to invest a lot into it as well. So that's my plan for my build. And then for the end part of the video, I'm planning on playing a little more casual this league. With the nice weather coming, I want to get out more and work on my physical health a little bit, and then I'm waiting for stuff to open up because we are currently on another lockdown. So once that opens, I took up some dancing classes. I'm really enjoying it. It fits my personality really well, and it's just a blast for me. So I want to get into that a bit more too. I know I was mentioning on taking this league off, but just I have a feeling this lockdown is going to last a long time, so I'm going to need something to do, so I'll play this. But I just took a month or so off playing as I didn't really do any YouTube videos for the past couple weeks, so that was really nice for me and just kind of like cleared my head a little bit and whatnot. So hopefully everything will go good. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you're enjoying the content, and I'll keep it coming out during Ultimatum. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the league, and I'll see you next week maybe with a live video. Probably.